everyone, it's Demps151 and welcome to Zolder for round 9 of the VTCC Clio Cup Championship. Now, before we get started, Project Cars has played its usual little trick, and when you save the replay, it switched people about and changed liveries. Now, it's so frustrating as we were checking out old replays, what I put on my channel, where from the early builds of Project Cars, it never did this. So, a bit annoying. I'll try and get people's names correct in the correct order. I know at the moment DJ Ballistic has replaced Falcon at the front and Falcon's jumped back, but it's really Falcon on the front of the grid. Then there's me second, so we'll just go through the top 10 on the qualifying position. So you've got Falcon on pole position, myself qualifying in second, Cpl Hamster in third, so a top 3 for Hamster Racing. Then we've got Colin Colt for LDGR Racing, then Toxic, DJ Ballistic, and then we've got Xeon, and then Adam Delmont for Power Max, and then 9th place LDGR with Smokey Adams, and then to round off the top 10, Ian Miller with LDGR Racing as well. So let's get on with the race. I do apologise again for the mix-up in liveries, but it's out of my control due to Project Cars being so amazing. So we'll get on with it. So we're all lined up on the grid, ready to go, and away we go. There, I am getting off to a good start. There is Falcon in the number 9 car just in front, got Cpl Hamster on the outside of it, and Toxic in there. Colin Colt just getting a little nudge in the Ploughman's car, as his car's also changed livery. Thank you again, Project Cars, really frustrating. So into the first set of corners, Zolder, a very tricky track. It's long straights, you've got about 2 or 3 tricky chicanes in there. The first trickiest one coming up soon, so the front runner coming through, Falcon, really does get hold of this track and flies away as we head down to the first tricky chicane. On board with myself at the moment. You can just see Hamster in the rear view mirror, and bounce hit. Look at how hit that chicane. Every car really hitting it hard over the hill. And I do apologise once again for the change in liveries. There's the last few coming through, traction involved in that group, and there's the other tricky chicane, and there's, I think that's Sponge running wide. Just go through there we are on board, well, with Adam Delmont as he heads down into the final hairpin, and there's Colin Colt. So just trying to go through the liveries and see who's been switched about. So the name tags are on, you may see name tags pop up, don't believe them. They've changed. They changed the name tags as well as the cars. It's brilliant, it's absolutely fantastic. And Toxic getting all out of shape on the exit of the final chicane, and you can see the lead. There's the ghost car. We've got to have a traditional ghost car there, and Colin Colt having a look at Toxic now. He's going to go down the inside. It's going to be a great move. Oh, and Toxic has to put a lot of faith into Colin Colt there, but look, just behind is that Ian Miller. I'm not sure who's having a little look about on Colin Colt. Let's just move up. There's Cpl Hamster just behind me. And look at Falcon, he's building that gap. It's an interesting view at the moment as Team Hamster just pushing away. We're making sure we can get a gap. We're on board with Cpl Hamster at the moment as we head into the very quick chicane. Now, myself, I get very cautious about it because I hate bouncing across. You feel so uncontrolled going across that chicane, and there is Hamster now. He's having a little look. But we don't tend to race each other that hard because obviously we want as many points as we can get. Kind of bouncing across the curbs, and he's just hovering behind me. So there's Toxic. And look at Hamster now. He's just having a little look again. He's got a decent run. I sit the car in the middle of that braking zone. Just making sure he doesn't get past. And Toxic, Colin Colt just waiting behind. They know there's an opportunity there if we are to slip up. So you've got your top five at the moment as we cross the line. Falcon extending that lead. There's the ghost car. Look at Toxic now. He's having a little look. Colin Cole under pressure as well from Irwin, I think it is. I'm not sure who that car is. Do apologise once again due to the project cars being quite useless at updates, to be honest with you, to be fair. Not impressed. Saw on a forum a few weeks ago how some of the project cars updates have killed some leagues off. Now we're willing to battle through it at the VTCC as we see Hamster just sat right behind. You'll see how cautious I am into the chicane as Toxic closes the gap. But look, you've got a group of 5 cars here, all nose to tail. Someone could gain real big, someone could lose real big in this situation. Into the a little bit of contact. It sends Toxic wide. I'm sure that's going to be. It is a cut track, and it sends Toxic onto the gravel. Now this is another thing. The cut tracks, it just kills all your power. Oh, Toxic get a little nudge from behind. There's Adam Dalmont, and there's another car running by. I think that may be Toxic again. Having a bit of a torrid time. Move up the order. There goes Ballistic going through. It's not Falcon, it's Ballistic, that car. It's because it's changed liveries yet again. We go through the order. I think there you go, Smokey Adams and Sponge just following behind, not having the best of races. Well down the order. There's this ghost car, and there is Falcon. Look at the gap Falcon has over myself. Really taking hold of this race and dominating. Basically, he's walking away with it at the moment. As we head just back down the order, and the camera now skipping away. That's what we like to see. Project cars, get it sorted for God's sake. So Hamster just tucked in behind myself. Still, the gap between us and Falcon is grown and grown over the first few laps. It doesn't look like it's going to come down off. Falcon's got a rhythm now. He's definitely pulling away. He has been faster. Through the chicane again. Bouncing through. You can see how violent the cars bounce through. And Hamster now getting a run on the exit. We're going side by side as we head down to the second chicane. Hard on the brakes. Who's going to come through? And there goes Hamster. But I get a better exit, so here we go. Colin Colt trying to follow through as well. Colin Colt coming with me. Or is that Colin Colt? Is that Toxic? I'm sure Toxic was involved in this situation. That may be Toxic in the Plowman's car. So again, congratulations, Project Cars, for. So this is becoming more a video complaining about. Yes, this was that was Toxic, and there's contact. I think that was Adam Delmont actually who hit the wall in the green and white car. So it's literally changed every livery. Now this is becoming a rant at Project Cars, this video, instead of a VTCC round 9. Now I do apologise. What has happened, Project Cars? The replays were fine. They didn't change livery. They didn't mess about with anything. All the cars stayed correct. And now we've got cars changing. Why? What have you done? You didn't need to touch the replays, bar for putting change to different cars. Viewing them, obviously not. Ugh, so frustrating. 3 million quid. Yeah. I wonder where that fucking went. I do apologise. It's just so frustrating trying to make a decent video for people to watch of the VTCC, and you get this sort of palaver as the car's bouncing across the curbs, heading up the hill. Cpl Hamster just sat in behind again. He's very close to the rear bumper of myself. That is Toxic in behind in the Plowman's car. So it wasn't Toxic early going off, as he's changed the livery. Just behind him is Adam Delmont in the black and white and green car, which is not his normal colours because he drives a Project Cars car. It's just a confusing, toxic, getting harassing back of Cpl Hamster as we head towards the last chicane. Just again weaving about them. The curbs. So we can go through the cars. We haven't got a clue who is who because it's switched them around that much. I've got just a I know Focus is what I'm going through. I know Hamster's car is correct. So why it's changed liveries on every other car, I do not know. So that could be anyone, that could be anyone. As you can see, it is sheer frustration at this point from myself trying to commentate on a video. So, who the fuck is that? 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 So we don't know who that is. We don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. Who's that? Who is that? I don't know. Don't know who that is. Who is that? I don't know. If we were to go through, right, we'll go through the liveries, who they should be. So, we'll start from, there's Smokey Adam, the ghost car. Then we've got DJ Ballistic's livery, but he's Falcon. Yes, complete sense there. Then we've got myself, in the correct livery, bouncing over some curbs and rotating the car. Then we've got Toxic. Okay, so we've got Toxic in the wrong colour car. Whoa. Where's Hamster gone? What? Oh, see, we're missing stuff now because of sheer frustration. This video's still going up. Ugh. So that's Toxic in the wrong colour car. He should be in the orange and fadey to blacky car. Then we've got Adam Delmont, who should be in the Project Cars 13 car. But you can see it's a number 8 car. Ugh. Then we've got, that's Cpl Hamster, who's in the correct car! Round of applause, Project Cars! Yes, well done. Get one thing fucking right. Then we move to, who I presume is Traction? No? No. Well, there's Ballistic in Falcon's livery just behind. Who is in Traction's car? It's come a game show now. Who is in Traction's car? I don't know. That is me? So the cameras jump through to me for some reason, even though I just press left and right. RANT o'clock. Who's that? So who's this? Is that possibly Traction? Possibly. Could be. Now we go on the interior view, so we can't see sod all. Oh! It says Smokey Ad. Who the fucking hell's Smokey Ad? Adams? Who's Smokey Ad? He's making names up now. What the? Come on. Who? I think that is possibly Ian Miller. Oh, it's last place Larry. I don't know. Is it? Sponge is different. That's Smokey Ad, or is it? We don't know. It's guess who is in what car. Right. So we've got Falcon in first place with a massive lead, dominating the race, which is really good for Hamster Racing and ourselves, but really good for Falcon. Then in second place you've got myself being harassed by, there's Cpl Hamster and some random person we can't figure out who is who. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who the f are you? So and then behind him is Ghost car, because that is the next car behind when I press left and right on the fucking right. Ooh, getting angry. Right? No. So is that Adam Delmont? I presume that's Adam Delmont. This is a random guess at that being Adam Delmont. Well, we'll go on board again, so we can't see Jack. Probably Jack's involved in this race, we don't know. bouncing over the curbs. Oh, that's side-by-side action through the chicane. That's impressive. Hamster going through. On board view. So who are we? It's like through the keyhole, but through the eyes of Project Cars replays. Who is this? Lives in a luxury Renault Clio like this. You've got 1 minute and 51 seconds of ranting still to go, of the frustrations of the replays of Project Cars. I do apologise to you, the viewers. I do apologise to you guys, because you've come along to see a race, and you kind of getting to see a race, but it's a race of confusion. Now, I do apologise to Slightly Mad Studios, because you tend to fuck things up like this. You're really talented, and you're crowdfunding for Project Cars too. Jesus, get the first one right first, please. Oh my giddy aunt. The game's got so much potential. I don't want any more new cars to be added to the game. I just want you to fix the fundamental problems with the game. Is the race over? I think the race is over. Yeah, everyone's slowed down. So it was a great win for Falcon. I came second. Cpl Hamster came third. So the top three finished as they are. That's DJ Ballistic's livery, but it is Falcon just cruising around on the in-lap. So I do apologise for the video being a bit of more of a rant than well, it was all a rant. Sheer frustration at how things are with Project Cars, how frustrating things are with Project Cars, and how it can kill leagues off. People put a lot of time, effort into these leagues, and are still putting a lot of time and effort into these leagues, and are being ruined by the fact of shoddy replays and stuff like that. So as the game just revamps to the start, and we get a whole new funky even a gap in the grid. Oh my god, I can't watch this any longer. Right, I do apologise. I will be back to normal on a normal race soon, hopefully. I'll be back to normal in the next video. I promise that there'll be no more ranting. I've got the rant out of my system, basically. I do have to do round 10 of the VTCC, which is even a longer video with mixed up liveries. I will try and get that sorted somehow. I don't know. There's got to be a way of sorting this out. I've been Demps151. I hope you've enjoyed my rant. Some people do. It might be a bit weird, but some people do. Hope you've enjoyed things. Please remember to like, subscribe, and comment in the comment section below if you've enjoyed that. God knows why. And I will see you in the next video. So, tatty byes. Goodbye. Bye bye. Bye bye.